Hey guys, it's Ryan from Kansas Bass Fishing, and today we'll be looking over the Revo S by Garcia. This reel was one that I got about, I think, late June this year, and I fished a little bit with a lot of different baits, so I figured I could give a decent review now. This reel out here, we'll go over the specs real well. You got the box here with it. It has 8 bearings. It is a 6.4 to 1 gear ratio, which means it has 26 inches of retrieve per turn. And one thing that really stands out to me is the drag. It has 20-pound drag, and that's pretty impressive. It handles big fish pretty well. I mean, in Kansas it's relative to some places because, here the 4-pound bass is pretty solid for most lakes. But it handles them with ease. It weighs 7.44 ounces, and as you can see there is the amount of line it can hold the different tests. We won't get too far into that. But anyways, just going into the reel. This reel has really impressed me. It's extremely smooth. I'd compare it to my Revo SX. The only thing that's really different that I really noticed, and it really wasn't all that noticeable, man, you play around with it long enough, you'll notice it probably, is the braking system is a little bit different. But honestly, I mean, well, when I say it's different, the SX has a magnetic braking system. This one's a centrifugal braking system. But I really like it. It casts like a dream, and I rarely backlash. Today I was cleaning it up as well. You can see there's some tape on the spool. But the line I have on here is 15-pound Suffix Red Label fluorocarbon. But like I said, this reel handles a lot of baits pretty well. I have it on a 7-foot medium heavy Ducket Ghost, and it's kind of an all-purpose rod for me. So if I'm just running over to a pond, I'm only taking one rod with me. That'll be the rod, and this will be the reel that's on it. So it throws really light Texas rigs well. I've thrown some 3/4 ounce swim baits on it, and it has no hiccups with them. It casts like a dream and handles fish really well. One thing I like about this reel is, and I noticed this with quite a few Garcia reels, or the ones that I have, is the clicking adjustments. And those, I like those a lot, because if I'm trying to adjust something for a different bait, like I said, this is on an all-purpose rod for me. I can really adjust it and fine-tune it and know how big of adjustments I made in case I'm going back to a bait. But see if you can hear that. I'm not sure if that's registering on there, but it's obviously a clicking adjustment on the spool tension and on our drag here. I'm trying to get this done with one hand. Yeah, there you go. But yeah, that drag is seamless. It's a really smooth drag. And this really handles fish incredibly well. Going back to that braking system, like I said, it's a centrifugal braking system. And to open it, it's a little bit different. You got this right here. You got to unscrew it. And once I get this unscrewed, I may have to set the camera down for a second because to open the side plate. But just so you know what you do to open it, you basically you pull this pin out and turn the side plate there up. I'm going to set this down for a second so I can get that open. But anyways, there's the side plate once you open it up. Obviously no magnets on it. So it's kind of just the shell of what that would be. And here is the braking system. Now some of these I have on right now, and some are off. That one needs to be on. This one needs to be off. Anyways, yeah, as you can see, there are some that are labeled for pitching, and what that does is, so if I was going to use this reel for pitching, what I do is I push all of those brakes out. And as I said, it's centrifugal, so you push it out, and you can see the little red tab that comes out. Well, it's going to rub the edge of the frame the whole time, so the spool will slow down. You can't spin as fast, which means you won't get as many backlashes if you make a bad pitch. You don't stop it on time. So, but I don't use this a whole lot for pitching. That one brake on. So I typically just keep one of my brakes on, which is that one right there. And yeah, this thing casts a mile. Actually, I was kind of concerned about this when I first got the reel. I didn't think I'd like this kind of braking system, but I actually really enjoyed it. It makes casting really easy. I rarely backlash, and if I do, it's like my fault for casting it up straight in the air. But yeah, that's been my review of the Revo S. If you liked it, please like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.